By this point, Sky has proven to me that no matter what I do as a customer, even if that's logging into the app 5 to 8 times every month, on every day to see when the bills are produced and when they can be paid, to calling them up every month to try and resolve these issues with advisors over the phone. By this point, I've tried raising GDPR requests over the phone and via email, one of which you're going to see in this call recording, and they're just shutting down and not responding to anything. Now, I'm trying to raise legitimate concerns and legitimate issues which have happened to me over the last 4 to 6 months, and they're just not interested. So they're going to experience an attitude shift now. If they're not interested, I'm not interested. I'm not interested in working cooperatively. I'm just interested in finding the flaws in the system. I'm interested in seeing how the business acts under stress, and I'm interested to see if they do what they're supposed to do under UK law. Welcome to phase 2, the stress test. Right then, so you're now being recorded. The date's Thursday the 3rd of July. Without giving me your name, can you confirm who you are and what company you're calling from? What company you working for?
Okay, well the one that you've called, Sky.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm asking you the questions to create legal evidence. So if I ask you dumb questions, just adhere to them, please.
Okay, well first of all we need to go through security.
No, we don't, mate. Just listen.
We do.
Just
I'm not discussing anything until we go through to security.
You're going.
Your account and your service.
Are you oppressing my right? Are you oppressing my right to read a legal script? You're being recorded, mate, and it's gonna get.
I'm not a solicitor, so I'm not having a legal discussion. If you wish to have a legal discussion, then your solicitor will contact the relevant team.
No.
I'm here to discuss your account. If you wish to do that, you need to run through security.
I'm delivering
the conversation to a close.
I'm delivering a message to Sky. You're being recorded. I'm not asking you to respond. I'm delivering a message and you need to log it, mate. If you don't, I'm gonna just go straight to the SEO. I will go through Stop arguing with me and listen to me. I will go through security with you, but yes, you are. I will go through. Not yet. Give me not yet.
Okay, then I'm bringing the conversation to a close. Goodbye.
You're pathetic, mate. This is a formal response regarding your letter dated. Oh, it's not even dated. Well done for that. So it was delivered this morning. You haven't even dated your correspondence. Today's the 3rd of July 2025. So this is a formal response regarding your letter dated the 3rd of July 2025, in which you requested further identity verification for my subject access request. I reject the implication that my identity is in doubt. I've repeatedly confirmed the following details through secure channels in ongoing correspondence with your team. My full name. You've acknowledged and engaged on multiple secure threads regarding this same account, and you have not expressed any reasonable doubt regarding my identity until now. As per UK GDPR Article 12-6, unless there is a clear and specific reason to doubt the identity, the statutory 30-day period to respond to my request began on the date that the email was submitted, which your time is running out. So you chose to accept it, and you're now trying to delay under the guise of verification without justification, which is a breach of data protection laws. I therefore expect the full disclosure of my personal data in accordance with the original SAR within the legally mandated timeframe. Any other further attempts to delay this request without legal basis will be treated as non-compliance and therefore be reported via regulatory escalation. For clarity, this message confirms my identity again. This message reiterates my original request. From this point forward, I'm compiling a file for all communications which will be submitted to the Information Commissioner's Office if my request is not fulfilled within the original 30-day time frame. What do you need from me to tie this to my account, because I'm not spending all day on the phone with you?
Okay, thank you for that. So on the letter from the data request team, have they advised you need to respond in a certain way to give your data protection? What are they actually instructed you to do on their letter?
No, you don't confuse things. I've given you a legal piece of paperwork that says you give me this data in 30 days. I've proven my identity more than 30 times in the last month. I'm not dealing with your process-driven nonsense, which means I don't need to reiterate what this letter says to you. Basically, they're asking me for a load of information. I'm not filling it out. I'm not doing it. I'm not a Sky employee. And listen to... No, I don't... No. You're misunderstanding this greatly. You need to stick to the laws you're governed by, or you're going to get... or it's going to get escalated. No, I've already given you the information. I've already given you a GDPR SAR request written by a solicitor that was word for word accurate. You've got no excuse for this. All it is faffing around because I've already done what I need to do. Because I've done what is legally required for me to do. Sky is not doing what is legally required for them to do. That's it. No, you're not. I've given you a 30 day deadline. No, it's not. That's a stalling tactic. Listen to me. That's a stalling tactic. No, that's a stalling tactic. I've given you exactly. Stop interrupting. No, I don't need the subject access request, and I'm not filling this out, but every time you do this, you just create more and more evidence. Yes, I will. Okay, so you're denying me rights on the data of what? I've given you a subject access request, I've given you a time frame to do it, and you're denying me based on what law?
If you send out the application form back to us, we'll get
I don't need to submit Listen to me. I don't need to submit an application. What I needed to do was tell you in writing, give you clear evidence as to who it was, what I'm asking for, what my address is, my account number, everything, and that's been done. So the people that are falling foul of the GDPR laws are you. And you've got an untrained customer service advisor running their mouth at me as usual when you don't know what you're talking about.
We're giving you the information that you need in case you want to do your data request if you respond to the letter that's been sent.
No.
Alright.
I've done what's legally required for me to get my data. You're refusing to give me it and trying to make me jump through hoops. That's not legal, lawful, ethical, or acceptable.
We're not refusing to give you it. Once you've completed your application form, we can send that accordingly for you.
So why does it say the form is? It literally says the form to fill out is optional.
It is optional if you want to go
Fine, if you really want, listen to me then, I'll give you the information over the phone. No, I don't need to do anything, I'm giving you the information. I'm giving you the information again. No, I'm giving you the information. No, you need to stop acting like a tyrannical organisation and deal with me on a human level. Surname. I'm going to escalate this, and I'm going to give this call to the ICO, and I'm going to show them how I'm going to give this call to the ICO, and I'm going to show them how you're completely disregarding all of the laws.
So that's fine. We'll send the ICO when they contact us, Mr. Fitton.
Yeah, that's fine. It'll be in about 10 years because listen to me. Stop talking over me, you tyrannical little grandma. Well then, what do you want me to say about all that? Literally blatant disregard for GDPR regulations, blatant disregard for the customer, blatant disregard for the customer's request. Now, for those who do or don't know, GDPR request, that data is you, it's your personable data, okay? And a company has got no right to hold it if you choose that they do not have a right to hold it. The only way that they should deal with this is a professional and guided response. They should never argue with you, they should never give you nonsense paperwork to fill out, and they should hit the deadline every time without fail, because that's what the GDPR guidelines say. And this is how they're treating me, trying to get hold of my own data.